Well, her life was taken 8 months ago during the Thanksgiving massacre in Jupiter.
But the memory of Makayla Joy Sitton lives on. Makayla loved playing the piano, ballet dancing, and books, and has found a place in the hearts of so many. As
News Channel 5's Kelly Dunn explains, her voice and passion for reading now are being shared with countless children.
The Caterpillar by Christina G. Rossetti. Brown and furry caterpillar.
Books were an important part of Makayla Joy Sitton's life.
May no toad spy you.
The 6-year-old would often read to her dolls and stuffed animals.
To live again, a butterfly.
She could take anything and just make it into a story, and just every little thing would just come alive for her.
Homeschooled by her mom, Makayla wasn't influenced by television. Reading was her passion.
She loved books, and she even loved to read about authors. And she would know authors, and she would remember, oh, that author wrote this book, and then they wrote this book. And so oftentimes I would tell her, you know, honey, you know, maybe, who knows, maybe you'll be an author one day. You could write your own book someday.
Muriel Sitton never dreamed that day would come so soon.
I read the story about Makayla, and it mentioned in there that she was writing a book. And boom, I hear my daughter's voice in my head saying, "You can help, Mom. You can do it."
Tyler Hollis, a children's book illustrator, didn't know Muriel, but knew what she was going through. Her daughter died 4 years ago.
As soon as she and I met, it was like this was meant to be. I mean, we both looked in each other's eyes, and to lose a child is just something nobody can understand unless they've lost one.
Tyler offered to illustrate and publish The Bear's Castle, a story Makayla told her mom one day at the kitchen table.
She told a story, a beautiful story, and providentially, you know, I was there with a tape recorder.
The Bear's Castle, written by Makayla Joy Sitton.
Her story was captured, and we're able now to share it in a beautifully illustrated book with her on tape, telling it as she created it.
Muriel recalls Makayla's sweet voice and the special way she told her story.
She goes, "Hello," said the sweet little lady unicorn. "What are you doing with the bricks?"
"I'm going to make them into a castle." And looking thoughtfully at the unicorn, "Do you know that I read in my fairy tale books that some castles have unicorns in them? Why, I'm the perfect unicorn."
A CD of Makayla telling her sweet story and guiding readers through the colorful pages accompanies each book.
That, for Jim and I, is one of the most special things, is when we just sit and we curl up and we hear her voice, and we hear all her beautiful little inflections. And
a bear castle?
It makes us feel so close to her when we hear it.
Personal details of Makayla's life.
It looks like Makayla's room. The details of the quilt
are sprinkled among the pages.
The little flower rug on the floor, the rocking chair, right down to the detail of the lamp that has her cross that she always kept hung on the lamp. And so it's just so sweet to be able to look at this book and then see something and say, oh, that's like Makayla's room. So it's precious.
Doing Makayla's room was a joy because she has such an imagination, and there's such adorable things in her room. And I wanted to personalize the book for her.
This is how Makayla personalized her books.
This is actually from Makayla. She drew this herself.
Which are now ready to be shared with children everywhere.
We've always said, you know, there has to be something that comes out of this in a way that the light is not going to be snuffed out by the evil of that day. And it hasn't been. And in fact, it's shining more glorious than ever.
He saw the cutest little unicorn sitting right there among the mud.
To know that I made that little girl's dreams come true just was...
And so Little Bear and the unicorn lived happily in their castle, after it's finished, of course, ever after.
I just know that she is watching down upon us right now and going, yes, yes, Mama, yes, Papa, this is cool, yes. So that is a great blessing to us.
The end.
Now, the Jupiter Library is hosting a special event this Saturday for the Bear Castle book. The CD and book sets will be on sale. It starts at 2 o'clock. They can also be purchased at MakaylaJoySitton.com. All the money goes to music and dance scholarships set up in Michaela's honor, and something that she definitely enjoyed. Well, what an emotional thing to even watch, you know?
A beautiful story that's touched a lot of us here at News Channel 5. We hope all of you can make it out Saturday to support our family here, Jim Sitton and his wife, Muriel.
That's right.
The Bear's Castle, written by Makayla Joy Sitton. Once there was a little bear who wanted to make all his wishes come true. And so he asked his mother, "Mother, may I please make a bear castle?" "A bear castle?" said his mother. "What are you talking about?" "A castle where I and my friends can live happily ever after." "Well, go ahead if you'd like." And so, Little Bear, as he was called, got lots and lots and lots and lots of mud, and he packed it into big little bricks, and he put them in the sun, just like the Egyptians did. That was the only way bears knew how to make bricks anyway. So, the little bear went after his nap. Afterward, he went to his little corner when all the bricks were dry. And you know what he saw? He saw the cutest little unicorn sitting right there among the mud. "Hello," said the sweet little lady unicorn. "What are you doing with the bricks?" "I'm going to make them into a castle." And looking thoughtfully at the unicorn, "I wonder, do you know that I read in my fairy tale books that some castles have unicorns in them? Why, I'm the perfect unicorn." And so Little Bear and the unicorn lived happily in their castle, after it's finished, of course, ever after. The end.
Forever friends, happily ever after. Forever friends, caring will be. Bears and unicorns, castles and laughter. Forever friends, ever will be. Your forever friend. God is always watching, holding your hand, guiding your way. As you walk along strong and courageous, forever friend with you each day. Unicorn castles, unreachable dreams, nothing's impossible as it seems. Always keep reaching, keep trusting, keep hope in your heart, your heart. Forever friends, happily ever after. Forever friends, caring will be. Bears and unicorns, castles and laughter. Forever friends, ever will be. And precious in God's eyes, always you'll be.
The Bear's Castle, an impromptu story told by Makayla Joy Sitton and illustrated by Tyler Hollis. Music composed and performed by Michaela's piano teacher, Sandra Barron. Studio recording by Cooper Getchell. Editing and snoring by Michaela's papa, Jim Sitton. And I'm Muriel Sitton, her mama.